We are back now with a very special Valentine's Day edition of Today Food, a romantic dinner that you can whip up tonight. Eric Ripert is the chef and co-owner of the Michelin star French restaurant Le Bernardin right here in New York City. Bonjour, chef.
Bonjour.
Nice to have you here.
Happy Valentine.
Happy Valentine's to you, too. I love making risotto, but I don't think I make it as good as you do. So I'm excited you're going to show us
I'm sure you
how
do,
to make it.
but we're gonna do it again.
So what do we have in here? Garlic?
So here we have a bit of garlic and shallots. So you have to make sure that they are translucid, and then you add your rice. You never wash the rice.
Okay.
Because you want to keep the starch.
Now the thing with risotto, I think, is perfect for Valentine's Day. You have to cook it with love.
You have to cook it with love and patience because it takes time and you have to stir and
don't walk away.
It's a process. It takes about 15-20 minutes. When the rice is kind of like taking this color, like translucid like that, you start to add the liquid. So we have chicken stock, and we are going to put the chicken stock.
And then you wait till that absorbs, right?
It has to absorb.
Okay.
In theory, or the legend says you have to stir all the time. It's not true.
Really?
You can have a bit of wine, you go back, you stir, and it's fine. But the more you do, the more the starch is going to be released, and then it's going to become very creamy.
Creamy.
Without cream.
Okay.
So we let it...
Is that wine? Does that wine go in here?
Yes, we are going to add a little bit of wine, white wine, like that, and stirring.
Okay.
While we let the rice absorb the wine and the chicken stock, we are going to cook the mushroom.
Okay, so we're making a mushroom risotto.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
So we have here some black trumpets. We have...
These look intimidating.
Royal trumpets.
Like I wouldn't know what to do with
when they are in a pan, they will be less intimidating.
Okay.
And we have some morels,
which are fantastic,
and of the wood. So I'm putting them in a pan.
Taste a little different.
Oh yes, they have a different flavor, all of them.
And are there different seasons for mushrooms?
I'm sorry. Yes, the season is in the spring usually and in the fall. So I add a little bit of garlic again and a little bit of shallot in the pan. The mushroom. You want to put some salt?
Sure.
I'm going with the black pepper.
Now, I feel like you guys should be cooking for me, but how is this meal that we made for you?
This is wonderful.
You love us so much.
I do. Cooked with love.
I mean, this is fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
I love risotto, but
we're putting a bit of parsley.
Okay.
With it, and a little bit of butter.
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
Tastes so good. Yeah.
And then we're going to let the mushroom saute like that and cook quickly. You see the risotto is...
It's just absorbing
quickly, and I stir a little bit.
So we have the finished risotto
at the very end. You see the risotto is like this, creamy. We didn't put any cream. It's just the starch from the rice.
Wow.
And then you just have to plate.
Okay.
So a bit of rice in the center.
And Chef, if you wanted to make this completely vegetarian, could you have used vegetable stock instead of...
You can use vegetable stock. You can use olive oil, no butter at all.
Okay.
You don't have to put parmesan at the end.
Okay.
So we have the risotto.
And you just top the mushrooms right on top.
And we're putting some of the mushrooms just on top like this.
Right, I have to try
Simple
this.
but delicious.
Simple but delicious.
And the wine is fantastic too, the Barbaresco.
Barbaresco goes really well with risotto. I thought it would be a good idea. And then I'm grating a little bit of parmesan on top like this.
This is so good.
How good, yeah.
You want some parmesan?
Yes, please. And this is so simple.
Very
You
simple.
shouldn't be intimidated by risotto because it's actually
Nobody should be intimidated by risotto.
And
Talk
Chef,
to us
what's the
about
dessert?
this dessert
So
real
this,
quick.
it's a warm chocolate tart with vanilla ice cream and raspberry twills.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, thank you.
gentlemen.
She has one right here too.
Oh, I do.
I made
you
a
didn't have
tart
to
for
give
you.
up yours. I'll give mine.
And
I'll give mine
we
to
even
you.
have the wine. So
And the wine.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Valentine, happy
This is
Valentine.
delicious. Thank
Happy
you so much.
Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's Day. All right, for this recipe and more, just create your free account to save it for later. Head to today.com/food.